Hey everybody, Marshall here. Today we're going to do a little do-it-yourself or DIY. I want to show everybody how I do my little homemade rod leashes. I've got a couple set up on the back. There's two set up on the back. There's one on each side on the back. Then I also done up one to hold my net. I've also got one to hold on to my tackle box. Then I got one that goes around my paddle. This way if my paddle falls overboard, it doesn't go away from the boat. Because see that right there, it's hooked onto the paddle. It's around the paddle like that. The paddle shaft goes through there. And then that way, if it falls overboard while I'm out fishing or something, it'll drift a little ways away, but won't go far. Now, I went to Walmart, excuse me. Went to Walmart, you get like a pack of carabiners. I get this size so that way they can fit the smaller rod and reel, or they can fit a bigger style rod and reel. You get those, and you can go over into somewhere between the hobby section in some Walmarts and the school section in other Walmarts, and you find these spiral keychains, and you get 6 of them in a pack, and they come like with gray, blue, and pink as the colors. Well, I'm not really caring about the colors. I mean, they're just going to be used for on a boat here for fishing. Carabiners, you can get those at Walmart. You can get them in the gold or green. That's 2 colors I have them at Walmart. Other places you can get them black, or you can just get them silver, stuff like that. But we're gonna get ready and put one together. We're gonna come down here, put it on the boat, and we're gonna show you how we hook it to a rod. Give me just a second. Cut these carabiners loose. Like I said, this is just a little do-it-yourself. I mean, because I'd rather have something made up that ain't really an actual rod leash, but can do the same thing. I'd rather have something made up than to not have anything made up. You get out there on the water, and say somebody in a bass boat comes flying by, and they're not paying any attention, and it ends up flipping you from their wave, their wake and everything. Well, this way, your rod and reels ain't going nowhere. They might come out of the rod holder, but they're not going anywhere. See? There you go. Hook it on this and hook it through there. Now, a lot of your boats don't have this piece right here. A lot of your boats don't have this on their rod holders. So then you can hook it through the pad eyes, because most kayaks have pad eyes on them. So you could just hook it through there. You step over here and grab a rod and reel, show you what I'm talking about. Alright. And see, now see, that's hooked on right there, and even if it comes out of the boat, it ain't going nowhere. See, that's not going anywhere, even if it falls out of the rod holder. see, that's how that works. If you don't have this on the boat right here, on your rod holders, most of them will have the little pad eye right here at the rod holder. Then you can just run this through the pad eye and still hook it onto your reel like that. It's a cheap, effective way to keep from losing your rod and reels if your kayak flips. But if you don't have these at your rod holders, if you've got pad eyes back here, this part would just go up and you just run it up in the pad eye. You know. Now, if you don't have any pad eyes, you would of course have to go to Walmart or go online and get you some pad eyes, a set of pad eyes, and then you would just get you a drill a little small hole, then come back and put the screws in there, mount you a couple pad eyes, like say here, or like somebody did right here on this boat. Somebody mounted them right there, see. But I'm using the pad eyes for the back of my seat. I'm using the pad eyes for the back of my seat, and then I'm using that, see. And see, you can do different size carabiners, see. Now, we're going to step over to this other side, and we're going to put this other one together real quick, and then we're going to call it. All right. Now, whether you got this or whether you have to have a pad eye over here, see, run that through there like that. There you are. And there you go. There you go. Simple little rod leash. Then you hook this on to the reel part down there where it hooks onto the rod at. And that way if it falls overboard, it's just sitting there in the water. It's not floating away. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. It can come out of the rod holder, but it's not going anywhere. That's why I did it like this. But this is all I wanted to show you today. It's just a quick tip for making you know, some do-it-yourself rod leashes. Now, of course, they do hook around right here on the reel. Like I said, I got me a pack at Walmart of these spiral keychains, and I've got the gray ones. One's used for holding my paddle, one's used for holding my net. I got the blue ones for holding 2 rods at the back, and now I'm using the pink set for holding 2 rods at the front. And that's basically all you got to do. So if you've got a place to hook on the rod leashes to your kayak already, then you just do like I showed you up here on these front ones. If not, you need to mount you some pad eyes right there at your rod holders, and then hook on to them. Well, I hope this helps some people. All right, this is Marshall. Peace. We out.